Hello, boys and girls. Okay, so today's task for homework, Tuesday, you are to reread. So you're rereading it again. Fireboats of New York. Highlight 5 words you do not know and look them up. Okay, as I tell my class, you saying, oh, I know all the words. I don't need to look them up. I knew all of the words. No, you have to look up 5 words. This is part of your homework. Look up 5 words and they go here, and then you need to look up the definition. Even if you think you know all of the words, at least pick 5 words to look up. Okay? Here we go with the story. Fireboats of New York. Have you ever seen a fireboat? What are fireboats anyway? And what do they do? Many years ago, as New York City was growing, problems were growing too. Many goods were shipped out of New York. Many goods were shipped into New York. The ship's docks and warehouses along the harbor had to be protected from fire. The fire department had to find a way to fight fires there. Their engines were useful only on land. What could they do? They decided to use fireboats. The very first fireboat used by the fire department of the city of New York, FDNY, was a tugboat rented in 1865 called the John Fuller. It could pump 2,000 gallons of water each minute. It took the water directly from the river. The first real fireboat in New York City was the William F. Havemeyer. The ship entered service in 1875. It had a wooden hull and could pump 3,000 gallons of water each minute. The Havemeyer served New York City until 1901. By that time, people had learned that fireboats with wooden hulls were not such a good idea. Can you guess why? The boats could catch on fire too. They began making fireboats from steel. On land, it might take many fire engines to put out a fire. On the water, it usually takes just one fireboat. Fireboats have amazing power. One fireboat can pump about as much water as 20 fire engines. Fireboats help fight fires on the many waterways of New York. These firefighters save people from burning ships, docks, and warehouses. They save millions of dollars worth of goods, too. They are a very important part of the fire department of New York City. Okay, so you're going to look for 5 words in there that you did not know, or even if you know them, pick at least 5 words to look up and write their definition right here. So it goes the word, the definition. The word, the definition. Okay, for this one, it says directions. Identify and write the main idea. Write 3 details to support the main idea. Remember, the main idea is the big picture, and then you need 3 details to support that big picture. Escaping from predators. Predators of the iguana are large birds of prey, foxes, snakes, and humans. Iguana eggs are also eaten by many animals. If a predator approaches, the iguana will drop from their tree to the water or land below. They can fall 40 feet onto the ground or water below and still survive. They can move quickly on land and whip their long, sharp tail to drive away predators. If they are caught by their tail, they can detach from their tail and grow a new one. Okay, so there were some very important details there. So we want the main idea. What was the big picture? Then we want you to put detail 1, detail 2, and detail 3. Okay? All right, next part. Comparing numbers up to 1 million. Okay, it says compare the numbers, add greater than, less than, or equal to. Okay, so once again, okay, using the strategy that that I just showed you, or that Miss Fuerte showed you, you're going to go ahead and start with the bigger number. So we're going to look from left to right. Okay, left to right. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. So I have 4 and 1. So I'm going to ask myself right off the bat, what is the bigger number? Is it 4 or is it 1? It is 4. So therefore, my symbol is going to go this way. So it should say 415,978 is greater than 144,173. Okay, let's do another one together. Okay, so here I notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. Okay, so you want to pay attention as well to your digits. So if there is 6 digits in this number and 5 digits in this number, 6 digits and 5 digits, okay, I am going to go with the 6-digit number because that is the biggest. So 923,476 is greater than 22,786. Okay? All right, go ahead and do the rest of those. And that is it for Tuesday's homework. Make sure to submit it for Tuesday.